Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Here in this project, as you can see, we have this project which include four equipments. The first one is a heat exchanger. The second one is a pressure vessel. And here we have two spools to connect the stacked pressure vessel and heat exchanger with those two spools. Okay. Here, as you can see, this equipment have the same name of the project equipment. Okay. And if you try to create a project include all of those items, that means on the Autodesk Inventor side, you will generate an assembly have the same name of the vessel assembly in the same folder, and that will not be possible. Okay. So from the concept of Autodesk Inventor, it is not possible to create another assembly with the same name. So when you try to create an assembly here for the project, here we have that the first vessel, second vessel, and third and fourth vessel. When you try to start create a new project, when Autodesk SEG try to create a new file and give it a name, you will receive this error, okay? Because SEG cannot save this file because you already have the same name file. So how to solve this issue? Okay, the solving of this issue depends on renaming one of those assemblies, the project name or this equipment. If you already create this assembly for this pressure vessel, it is not the correct or the suitable way to make a rename for it, because in that time you will need to rename all parts again. So the right solution for this issue, which is saving this project as another project with another name. So let's make save as and select another select a location for this project and give another name for this project. Okay, so let's name it as 159. Okay, for example, just for example, and click on finish. Okay, now you will receive that this project is saved correctly. Now let's open the new project, which is located on the desktop. Okay, now you will have this project, and the project name is differ from the equipment names. Okay, now when you try to create an assembly for this project, you will have a new IAM inventor file with that name, which is 159. Okay, so this name is not repeated on the assembly folder. Okay, so here on the assembly folder, as you can see, if we minimize that, you have this name of that vessel and that name for that vessel, another two names here. So that name will be a unique name. So when you try to create a project name, a project assembly, and click on start a project, in that case, SEG will be able to create a new file with a new name and prepare the assembly. Okay, as you can see, here you have that assembly, which includes those items here. Okay, now we can adjust the arrangement of the vessels. For example, we need to move this nozzle or that nozzle to be down here. So we need to measure the distance. So let's prepare a quick drawing to measure the distance and modify the location like that. Okay, let's add a center line here, another one there, and let's measure the distance from here to there. So we need to move this vessel on the let's check here. We need to move yx or xy plan with that value. Okay, so here we have that value, which is 2056.5. So let's come back here, and from the project assembly, let's move this value on yx plan with that value, which is 2065, 2056.5. I think it's okay, 0.5, and click save. Now let's start the project. So this value will be modified. Now here we have two spools, okay, and those two spools, if we hide this vessel, let's select this vessel and hide it. As you can see, they are located here. To locate them in the right way, we need to delete those constraints. So we will need to delete those constraints, and let's make this one visible. And now we can move this spool here and assemble it manually, so we can get the constraint and get that type of constraint and assemble this one like that. Okay, and we can make that with an offset with, let's say, 3 millimeters like that. And for another spool, that one, we can move it right here and let's say make another constraint from here to there. So that constraint will be located like that with 3 millimeters. Okay. So that's how to solve the issue of the assembly if you have a repeated name for the project name, which looks like one of the equipment names. I hope that can help you to solve this issue. Thank you for your